Hey Venna, hey Scrapgoat, hey Unkebuck, hey Bricka, hey Killface, hey Fettuccine, hey Rebecca. This game, Wally. The characters are all allegedly 18. Da, da, da. Bow, bow, bow. Bow, 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 bow. Hey, Comic Brook. Eating fettuccine Alfredo. You're eating fettuccine Alfredo this right now? I didn't know you two even knew each other. Good for you two. Are you enjoying it, Fettuccine? Those pixel look 18. I know. Hey, Mac. That's why I say allegedly 18. Waited all week for this. Yeah. But yes, the game states outright that everyone is 18. Even if a lot of them don't really look it. Like, the blonde on top, she looks like she's like 15. Purple haired girl looks like she's like, maybe 16. But skip playing this one on stream. Well, people wanted me to play a horror game. People wanted me to play a horror game, but I'm not really into horror. But this one does get really fucked up. Horror. Horror. Not horror. Horror. With 2 syllables. If you want to watch me play a horror game, you gotta subscribe to my OnlyFans. Maybe say scary. Yeah, if you want to watch me play a horror game, subscribe to my OnlyFans. I'm not creating an OnlyFans. Just stating for the record, I have absolutely no intention at all of starting an OnlyFans. Sorry, Killface. Built us up, just knock us down. I'm sorry. Day is ruined and your disappointment is immeasurable. But your luscious locks at the front. I didn't shower today, so I don't know how... I suppose they're fine. I do actually prefer my hair at the back. I find it more comfortable having my hair at the back. I like the girl on the far left. The dark-haired girl. Yes. I will go to the post office tomorrow and come back. I'll be going in the morning. We're supposed to get like freezing rain and shit tomorrow. Tomorrow night. So I'll go in the morning. And I'll renew for 3 more months. I'll renew it for 3 more months just because Val has that thing coming as well. But yeah, the girl on the far left, she is like the school idol type. Yeah, like the girl who's beautiful and brilliant and kind and just absolutely perfect in every conceivable way. I haven't sent you anything yet either. I mean, it's not like you have to send me anything, Killface. Shit, it is. It is. Thank you for reminding me, Fettuccine, because I keep forgetting. Time gets weird when you're unemployed. I'm telling you, time just gets so fucking weird when you're unemployed. And yeah, I'll text her. Give me a minute. I just remembered I forgot to do something. Give me 1 second very, very quickly. Because the weather's going to suck tomorrow, I had to do my Goshis today. And I forgot to put my Goshis away. So I'm just putting away some Goshis very quickly. Apologies for having to step away from the camera for a minute. But hey, you can still hear me, right? I'll still talk to you. Still entertaining you. There we go. There we go. Sorry about that. There's the move. Alright. I usually wait 15 minutes just to give people time to come in, but most people seem to be here, so... Alright, so... We are... I don't even remember our name. Yuki. We are Yuki. No soda? I do actually have some. I poured myself some water before I came live. Once I finish my glass of water, which probably won't take very long, because I don't know. Last week, reading all this dried my throat out fast. Anyway, we play Yuki, a young woman obsessed with magical girls, and who has just been accepted to a Magical Girl Academy. Hey, Icky. So yes, how to date a magical girl. We are in a world where magical girls exist and are actually a pretty integral part of society. We play Yuki, a young woman who has been accepted to Magical Girl Academy. Hey, Jordan. Got the cure for dry throat right now. Girl on the right with the light brown hair is Hikari, our childhood friend. Jordan, thank you for 28 months, Jordan. I've got your dry throat cure right here. I've already got some water, Jordan, thanks. I've got water right now. I'm fine. I'm good. Don't worry about it. Don't even worry about it. FBI might be coming on some doors. They are 18. Supposedly. So yeah, girl on the right with the light brown hair, Hikari, our childhood friend. Girl on the left with the dark hair is Yui, new friend, a very shy girl who's a little bit nerdy. And we just finished lunch. She brought in a whole bunch of sweet snacks that she homemade. She made us a bunch of sweet snacks for our lunch. And lunch break just finished. So, Yui and I laugh at Hikari's chocolate face expression. We all head downstairs on our way to the next class. Finally home. The rest of my day went by pretty quickly. I ended up taking Yui's advice and started writing more notes during our other classes. Now I have a good 2 or 3 written pages. Once school wrapped up for the day, I said goodbye to Hikari and Yui and returned home. I'm feeling pretty exhausted. I guess that's what 2 days of classes will do to you when you're not used to studying. I suppose I'll get some dinner and have an early night. After all, it's only Wednesday tomorrow. I have to get through the rest of the school week before I can relax. Wednesday, April 18th. Tutorial for our morning routine. Use the time before school each morning to prepare for the day ahead. From your bedroom, you can view the calendar and check your friends' schedules. Plan your day according to the schedule of who you want to spend time with. Extra morning routine options will open up later in the game. I've got some time before school. What should I do? So we've got a calendar. It is not possible to see other months right now, I don't think. Yeah. So, nothing special for the month of April. Schedule. So this shows where people are at different times. Hikari spends her evenings in the classroom and her nights at the Cafe Shiba. Yui spends her evening in the library and her night at the forest, which we can't get to yet. Cutie Stars, tip of the day. Sucker potions are only intended to be sold for cash. Alright, let's head to school. Ah, yes, alchemy class. Very unsettling music for this class. A nervous tension is in the air when I enter the school lab this morning. According to Hikari, we'll be having our first alchemy class. The teacher is supposedly somewhat crazy, so we have that to look forward to. I managed to grab a seat between Hikari and Yui like usual. As soon as all of the other students are settled, the classroom door bursts open and a man barges in. Good morning, students. I am your alchemy teacher, Henry Steiner. You will all do as I say, and that way, no one will get blown to pieces. Ha 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 ha. The students are silent. No one dares laugh along with the teacher. None of us can tell if he's serious or not. Is there a chance we'll get blown up during this class? What have I got myself into? The man before us looks like some sort of mad scientist. His lab coat is torn and burned, and a maniacal glint keeps appearing in his eyes. You're all new to the academy, so I will go ahead and assume none of you have any inkling as to the true nature of alchemy. Alchemy is not magic! Alchemy is not science! Alchemy is a precise art, and can only be practiced by those who dedicate themselves to it fully. You might ask, why must we learn alchemy if it's not magic? I'll tell you why. This guy's... My accent for this guy is all over the place. German, French, a little bit of shit that doesn't exist. Without alchemy, you magical girls wouldn't have any means of defending yourself should your powers fail you. The greatest magical girls in the world have used alchemy to turn the tides of battles that their innate powers could not win. Imagine having the ability to forge weapons from common ingredients. Hey, JJ. Hey, Aaron. How to date a Mexican girl. Henri's voice of what? I know, I started... Because... Okay, his first name is Henri, and his last name is Steiner. So he's got a French first name, a German last name, so having his accent be a blend of those two, it works, right? It makes sense, right? I'm justified in my absolutely atrocious accent. Imagine having the ability to forge weapons from common ingredients. Imagine having the option to brew potions so potent that one sip could vanquish your foe in an instant. Nine. There are doors that alchemy will... These are the doors alchemy will open for the cunning magical girl. Having an arsenal of options in combat is always a good thing. With all of that said, I want it to be known that most of you will fail this class. Most of you will not have the dedication, the perseverance to master alchemy. However, I still expect you all to do your best. I will accept absolutely no less than that. This guy is intense. I've never had a teacher like him before. It's painfully clear that he's passionate about his subject, but why do I get the feeling he sees us as guinea pigs and not students? Is this Hitler? Not all Germans are Hitler. Statistically speaking, most Germans are not Hitler. Before we begin brewing potions or forging items, you must understand the very basic principles of alchemy. Can anyone tell me the names of the 3 components that must be included in every single alchemy recipe? The class is silent. Just when I think nobody is going to answer this impossible question, Yui timidly raises her hand. 9, dog! Ah, yes! You there! Can you answer the question?
Yes, sir. The names of the 3 components used in every alchemy recipe are the base, the solvent, and the catalyst.
Aha! Bingo! Well done, young one! Yui beams at the teacher's praise. I'm genuinely surprised she knew the answer to that question. Although, being that she's fairly studious, I suppose that it's not that out of the ordinary for her to know such a thing. The base, the solvent, the catalyst! 3 components that together form the foundation of every alchemy recipe! In order to successfully synthesize an item or brew a potion using alchemy, you need those 3 components. The components themselves can take many forms. Even some everyday items can be used in alchemy. Just because an item doesn't have special properties, it doesn't mean it can't be used in a powerful recipe. In future lessons, I will go into detail about finding alchemy components in the world around us. For now, I command you to open your notebooks and start writing the following. I don't know how often I need to do that guy, but I hope I don't need to do him too often, because, your throat's gonna be sore? Yeah, I'm hoping that's a, it's been a long time since I played this game. So I'm hoping that that's a teacher who doesn't come up very often. The rest of the lesson continued reasonably smoothly. Even though nothing got blown up today, the students didn't seem to let their guard down for 1 second. I don't think I'll ever forget Mr. Steiner's eccentric attitude. He's not eccentric, he's European. Jeez. Judgy McJudger face over here. Judgy McJudge face. Just change his voice deeper. No. No, I will not do that kill face. Because, as terrible as my accent is, it is legitimately fun to do. Like, that's the terrible part. It is actually kind of fun to do that voice. I don't want to do it too often. Before I knew it, my 3rd day at school was over. Hikari and Yui said farewell at the gate. There's still a bit of time before it gets dark. Maybe I should use my time after school to make the most of my new student life. But what can I do? I could look around the school grounds, go into town, or spend some time studying. Or I could try and meet some girls. My thoughts drifted back to yesterday when I shared lunch with Yui and Hikari on the rooftop.
Just so you know, I'm single too, and I thought it would be nice to find a partner during my time at the academy.
That's pretty much my goal too. I want to have a girlfriend by New Year's Eve. It's my ultimate dream.
A partner by New Year's Eve. That's a good dream. Maybe I'll make it my goal too.
That's right. Yui and I both want to have a partner by New Year's Eve. I really should make that my ultimate goal. I don't want to ring in another New Year solo. If I really think about it, attending the academy is the best opportunity I'll ever have to meet a girl. After all, this place is jam-packed full of cute, magical girls. Who, me, Killface? I mean, Yeah? So, I'm going to do it! I'll find someone special. Someone I can call my love. I'll use my time here effectively and meet the girl of my dreams. Tutorial, your school life. Starting today, you can make the most of your school life. Go out and meet as many people as you can. Form ongoing relationships and build trust with the people you care about. Oh, the dialogue? Yeah, it is. Select the travel option to explore. World is now open to you. Will you seize every opportunity? During the evening and night, you can choose activities to participate in. Some actions take up time. Performing an action in the evening will progress time to night. Activities at night will move time forward to the next day. Dating or spending time with girls, reading books, studying magic, brewing potions, exploring the forest. All take time. Free actions: traveling, shopping, giving gifts, talking to characters. Perform as many of these actions as you like. Reading books. You can borrow books from the school library, but only one book at a time. You can read books at home during your free time. When you finish reading a book, you will gain a significant boost to a key attribute. Now let's talk to this dude. Etheron. You can't be a dude who likes dudes in this game? No, unfortunately, you can only like girls. You can be a dude or you can be a dudette. You can be a guy or a girl. Player chooses their gender at the start. But you can only date girls either way. I'm flattered that you would take the time to converse with me. Truth be told, most students pay me no heed. It's heartwarming to have some company. One book at a time is a bit anal. Yeah. Though I've only worked at this academy for a short time, I'm very familiar with it. My own dear wife studied here once upon a time, and what an impression she made upon these hallowed halls. She reached top of her class before graduating, and was awarded with an illustrious Golden Star pin, the highest honor any student can achieve. But that was quite some time ago. Alright, so one of the best things to improve early on is actually expertise. Can't see his... Oh, didn't see his... Whoops. So that's what the dude looks like. That's his bitch-ass face. Wait. Which one did I get? Yeah, Book of Expertise one. That's the one I want. An actual 21-year-old. I mean, I suppose as long as we're here... Oh. Affection isn't high enough to ask on a date. Get her affection up to 10%. Should I hang out with her anyway and increase her affection? Sure, let's hang out. I hang out with Yui and we discuss a few different topics. Yui gets a little nervous when we start talking about our hopes and dreams. Increased by 1. Improve your mind and body by raising your key attributes. Improving these key attributes will make you more desirable to other people. There are many ways to build up your attributes. Reading books is a start. Still some time before bed. So... Yeah, it doesn't actually say what each stat does. No, that's not it. Yeah, I don't think there's anywhere that actually says what each stat does. Since I haven't started the book yet, it might take some time to complete. There are 3 large chapters. Let's read. Dive into the book and devote all my attention to reading. Time ticks by as I turn page after page. Starting to get sleepy, so I'll stop here for now. There are 2 chapters remaining. Yeah, I don't remember... Don't think there's anywhere that actually says. Check your schedule. Yeah. Oh. They're both unavailable tonight. Buying items from a shop doesn't take time. Do your shopping before other activities. Good to know. And still nothing on the calendar. So yeah, looks like I won't be able to hang out with either of them tonight. Good morning. Good morning. The girls are waiting for me at the school gate. Apparently Hikari is excited about something because she has a crazy grin on her face. Today is the day I've been waiting for. It's Practical Magic Day! What's that? Ugh, are you serious? Practical Magic class where we actually get to go out of the classroom and use magic. Oh. Oh, really? Oh, that was me saying. That was me asking what's, Oh, really? Yes, really? Geez, didn't you pay any attention in Miss Otsuka's first class? Practical Magic is a great movie. Which one is Miss Otsuka again? Hikari pouts. She hates it when I act like I haven't been paying attention. Miss Otsuka told us to call her Satomi on the first day of school. She's the one with the big, eyes? Heart? Ah, yes. Satomi Otsuka, our homeroom teacher. How could I forget my mature, well-endowed crush? Anyway, Miss Otsuka, she told us about all the classes we'll be taking, and the one that sounded the most exciting was Practical Magic. Your mom loves it? Yeah, she does. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Killface. That one wasn't even funny. I'm sorry. Hikari's eager grin returns. I don't doubt that she's been looking forward to this class. I suppose it does sound kind of cool. I'll be able to see what all the girls are capable of. Though, I don't know if I'll be able to perform any magic. Well, shall we head to class? Sure. I start to make my way towards our classroom when Hikari grabs my shoulder. No, no, no. No. We're going to be studying practical magic outside, on the school field. An outside class? But there are bugs outside. And sunlight. I am Yuki. Yuki is me. Like, honestly. Same. Absolutely same. Oh, will you grow up? It's nice being outside. It's sunny and warm, and the springtime air smells so beautiful. But... Shut it! You're coming with us! Yui laughs and follows along as Hikari drags me towards the school field. I ran into that one. Just like your mom ran into my... I'm kidding. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Good morning, students. Gather around, gather around. How are we all this morning? I know this is a very early class. A lot of you are yawning, so I do hope you're getting enough sleep. My name is Aya Yoshida. I am your practical magic teacher. I hope we can learn a lot together. Being outside in the school field and looking at Ms. Yoshida in a track outfit makes me feel like I'm back in high school attending PE class. I'm half expecting to get hit in the head by a football at any moment. What a weird feeling. In this class, you will learn to harness your raw magical energy. You are all capable of great feats of magic. That's why you're at this academy after all. A magical girl is capable of drawing upon the energy within herself and focusing it into a powerful force that can alter the fabric of reality. Magical energy can create fireballs, conjure illusions, heal the injured, shield the weak, or even stop time in its tracks. Hikari turns to me at these words. I'm reminded of the time I froze a falling glass in midair. I suppose my magic can stop time? A magical girl's disposition directly affects the kind of magic she can cast. Getting hit with the one ball present in gym is a canon event. Yeah. I mean, every magical girl has to go through that. Chances are you all have dabbled with your magical abilities. You should all be familiar with the type of magic you are capable of producing. I'm going to ask a few of you now. Please share with the class what you have learned about your own magic. I'll go first to give you an idea. I'm Aya. My magic lets me summon mystical fields of light that can dazzle onlookers. This is classed as defensive magic, and I developed it due to my kind and caring personality. Now, who can go next? Ah, you there. Hikari gasps when Miss Yoshida indicates towards her. She steps forward shyly. My name is Hikari. I'm able to use healing magic. I first discovered this when I broke my arm falling down a staircase. I'm not sure what my personality is, though. So I don't know why I have healing magic. Miss Yoshida nods and gives Hikari a round of applause. Thank you for sharing, Hikari. Your healing magic sounds wonderful. In my experience, it's usually those with thoughtful, generous personalities that acquire healing magic. Well done! Hikari steps back and lines up next to me again. She looks almost ashamed, as though she is embarrassed to have healing magic. The next student called upon is Yui. She looks even more scared than Hikari did, but she takes a brave step forward anyway. Oh, I'm Yui. My magic is a bit unreliable, and I haven't quite figured out what it is yet. All I know is that there have been a couple of times where strange things have happened to me. I can't really explain it, sorry. I'm so embarrassed. Oh, no trouble, Yui. Please don't fret. Some girls take longer to understand their powers, and there's no shame in that. We will help you discover your powers together. Yui seems to take comfort in Miss Yoshida's words. A few of the other girls in the class all share their powers. After a bit of time, Miss Yoshida's finger points to me. Guess I'm up. I step forward. You seem to be a very special case, Yuki. Please, would you share with the class some information about your magic powers? Well, I've only ever been able to use my power once, and I don't think I had any control over it. but I was able to freeze an object in time.
You froze an object in time?
Yes, it was a falling glass. It didn't just stop in midair, it literally froze the content of the glass and stopped falling.
I see. How peculiar. And how would you describe your personality?
A million adjectives flashed through my mind at the speed of light. I grabbed one at random and spit it out. Lazy. Yeah, same. A few of the students laugh. Even Miss Yoshida cracks a smile, though I can tell she's trying to not crack up completely. Lazy? My. Well, I suppose I'll have to put some thought into the reasons behind your magic. Very good, Yuki. I can't quite get a reading on Miss Yoshida's reaction on magic. Does she think I'm ordinary? Is the ability to freeze objects in time a common magical power? Or could it be something more? Could I be the destined hero, born to rise up and conquer an evil demon lord with my ability to stop glasses falling in midair? Miss Yoshida continues the lesson. Most of the students are quite attentive, though I can tell some people are getting easily distracted because we're outside. That would be me. The lesson wraps up with Miss Yoshida telling us we'll begin our actual magic practice next week. A disappointed grumble erupts from the class, and the sound of the school bell sends us on our way. Tomorrow is Friday! Can you believe the week is nearly ended? Hey, she's right. Tomorrow is Friday. Nope, seems too good to be true. I know you act like you're not impressed, but I can tell you're enjoying classes so far. Yeah, I am, to be honest. It's pretty exciting learning about this stuff.
Ah, good. I'm really happy we're attending school together. And we even made a new friend this week.
You mean Yui? Where is she, anyway?
I don't know.
Doesn't she normally meet us here before going home? Yeah. Wonder she got caught up somewhere. Well, don't sweat it. We'll see her tomorrow after all. Yup. You want to walk home together? Maybe not today. I've got some things I'd like to do.
Oh, okay. Maybe next time.
Yuki, you fool! That was your chance!
Well, see you tomorrow.
Bye-bye. If I go home, I won't have time to do anything else. Should I go home? Yeah, nothing much else to do, so... Only one chapter remaining. Alright. So Yui will be in the library. So I can talk to her tomorrow. Using potions will help increase affection, money, or the alchemy ingredients you find. What did everyone think of their first week? I do hope you're all learning a lot. I remember way back when I was a student. I was overwhelmed by all the knowledge my teachers wanted to share. I have a good feeling that you're all going to make wonderful magical girls, and I'll make it my sworn duty to help each and every one of you. Oh, and I also want to introduce someone else that can help you. This is Marceline. Marceline is a second-year student, so she is your senior. Good to meet you. Marceline has kindly volunteered to offer guidance to the school's first-year students. She will be at your disposal during school hours. She is not dateable. Since I'm your senior, I know much more than any of you, so I guess I'll help you out. All the seats are empty. I can give you information about school life, classes, extracurricular activities, whatever. You can find me in the first floor hallways whenever you need assistance. Thank you, Marcelin. For the rest of today's class, I'd like to go over what you've learned during the week. The class goes on. Oh, Yui, you waited for us today.
Oh, hello, Yuki. Hello, Hikari.
Yo!
I'm sorry I left yesterday without saying goodbye. I had something urgent I needed to attend to.
Is everything okay?
Yes, everything is wonderful. There's no need to worry. I had a great week thanks to both of you. I'm so happy that I've made some friends here.
Me too. It's been such a fun week. Should we all walk home together?
Oh, I actually live here now, at the dorms.
Whoa! Really? I had no idea.
Sorry I never told you sooner. Actually, the reason I left early yesterday was to finish setting everything up in my room. I had some new furniture delivered, so it finally feels like home.
Well, that's pretty cool. Must be nice to have your own place.
It's not bad. I mean, there are other students around, but my room is private.
Private, huh?
Do you not have your own place, Hikari?
No, I still live with my mother. I can't wait to get my own place, though.
Ah, I see. And what about you, Yuki?
I have a small apartment in town, all to myself.
Lucky you.
Hikari seems to be moping. I think she's a bit envious that Yui and I both have our own places, while she still lives at home with her mom. Nothing wrong with living with your mom. Hikari, you're always welcome to visit my place, you know. And I'm sure Yui wouldn't mind having you over once in a while, too.
Of course. It would be my pleasure.
Hikari brightens up a little. Thank you. I might just take you up on that offer.
Well, I'm off for now. Have a good evening, you two.
Bye. Bye, Yui. See you later. Catch ya.
So, shall we walk home together?
There's still some things I want to do. Rain check?
Yeah. Okay, I'll see you later.
Hikari, Yuki, you fool! Came over uninvited for breakfast. Yep. Let's ask her for information. Oh, you're a first-year student, right? I can give you info. What do you want to know? So yeah, let's get some information on the key attributes. That doesn't actually tell me what the attributes do. Like, literally that, like... This does not tell me what the attributes actually do. Come back sometime if you can be bothered. I keep my ear to the ground, so I'm always learning new info. You want to chat with me? Okay. I'm not really sure what you can offer in terms of conversation since you're a newbie. Rude? To be honest, I only volunteered to help the first-year students because I have too much knowledge to keep all to myself. But you wouldn't know what that's like, would you? You're right, I wouldn't. Sorry. Didn't mean to sound so harsh. You're okay. She's kind of a bitch. Right? She is a bitch. Alright, let's hang out. Since I can't hang out with Hikari, we talk about our favorite movies. Yui slowly walks away when I go on an unstoppable rant about my favorite anime flicks. Relatable. And finally finish reading this stupid-ass book. Expertise attribute has increased significantly. Yay! Oh, I missed that yesterday was 420. I missed that. Now it's 4:21. I didn't even notice that the day had been 4:20. Beep boop. Ugh, my phone? What time is it? Oh, it's just a text message. OMG, wake up, you're missing school! JK, it's the weekend, I got you good. No way. Yui wants to go to the cafe, you should come with us. YN? Hikari and her early morning text messages. What am I going to do with this girl? Might be fun to hang out with Yui and Hikari at a cafe. But still, I have to mess with Hikari at least a little bit. I quickly reply back. N. As usual, immediately after the message gets sent, I get a response back. You meanie! You don't have a choice. Come meet us at Cafe Shiba. I send her back a serious reply and let her know I'll be there. Cafe Shiba? I think I've seen it on the walk over to school. Should be easy to get there. Ooh, this music, eh? This music, right? Wafting aroma of fine coffee invites me into the cafe as I approach. When I enter, I'm surprised to see that the place is fairly empty, but I immediately spot two girls at a table, giving me a goofy wave. Geez, you took your time, didn't you? Yikes. Sorry.
Good morning.
Good morning, Yui. Good morning, Hikari.
Humph. Have you ever been here before, Yuki?
No, never. How about you?
Ah, yes. I come here all the time. I really like the coffee here. Plus, they always remember my order now, so it's less awkward to come here than to go anywhere else.
See, that's when you know you've made it, when the coffee place knows your order. When you walk in, they're like, hey, let me throw it together for you.
It's a pretty cozy place. It would be a cool idea to bring our books here and study.
Ugh, please, it's the weekend. Can we talk about studying some other time?
Yes, let's just enjoy the weekend.
Have you two ordered yet?
No, not yet. I can't decide. I want to get a croissant, but I don't know if it will fill me up. Would I be better off getting an apple Danish? Or will that not be enough either?
Get both. Why don't you get one of each?
One of each? I'm not made of money. Sheesh. I recommend the strawberry parfait. It's wonderful. Parfait? For breakfast? You're my kind of girl, Yui.
Before long, a waitress comes around to take our order.
I'll have the strawberry parfait, please. Oh, and also my usual coffee. I'll have a strawberry parfait, too. And some chai tea, please.
I'll get a croissant, an apple Danish, a strawberry parfait, and a latte. Thanks. The waitress skips away and the girls look at me in shock.
You're going to eat all of that? How could you betray me?
Huh? What did I do?
You ordered all of the things I couldn't decide between. You're a monster.
Whoa, relax. I got a bit of everything so we can all share. And now Hikari feels bad for calling me a monster.
Wow, that's really nice of you, Yuki. Thank you so much.
You don't have to thank me if you don't want to, Hikari. She's just stunned.
I can't believe you do such a nice, thoughtful thing.
What's the catch? No catch, I promise. Just enjoy the food.
Oh, well then, thank you.
After Hikari has finished grilling me about being generous, the waitress brings our order out. Yui is holding back a yawn as she sips her coffee from a gigantic mug.
Is that your usual order, Yui? Yes. It's a bit big, I know. What's in it? It's a cappuccino with an extra shot of espresso. Wow, you must be so energetic if you drink that all the time.
Nah, that's just what she needs to... That's just what she needs to get through the day.
Actually, I'm kind of the opposite. Because I stay up so late, I need these in the morning just to function.
I don't drink coffee. Never had coffee, never needed it. Hikari looks at Yui quizzically. I can tell she wants to ask why Yui is always up late, but doesn't want to be intrusive. For once, I actually know something Hikari doesn't. I give her a smug grin. Yui stays up watching horror films more often than not. Isn't that right, Yui? Yui nods gently. Whoa, horror films? I get goosebumps just saying those words. You must be really brave, Yui. Oh no, not really. I can be a bit of a scaredy cat. I have lots of trouble falling asleep after watching something scary. I hear noises and see things in the shadows that aren't there. So, let me get this straight. You don't watch horror films because you're brave, but because you like scaring yourself? Something like that, I suppose. How odd! Oh, no offense. Don't worry. I know I have some strange habits, but what about you, Hikari? What are your hobbies? Teasing me. I'm a bit like Yuki. I kind of just like watching anime and reading manga. I love manga too. I read all sorts of horror stories. I don't think we would read the same kind of stuff. That's too bad. What kind of manga do you read? Nah, I can't tell you. You'll think I'm a little kid. Oh, go on. You know my weird hobby. I won't judge you. Well, okay. My favorite manga series is Cutie Star. She thinks there's nothing there. Cutie Star. A thoughtful expression crosses Yui's face. I can tell she's straining to remember something. Oh, I know Cutie Star. I used to watch the animated series on TV every morning before preschool. The broken heart. The broken heart emoji. Ah, I see why you didn't want to tell me about it. It's okay. I know it's a children's series. I guess I never really grew out of it. Hey, some kids series are really good. Seeing Cutie Star fight evil and transform into a magical girl inspired me all throughout my childhood. I think I never let go of it when I got older because it was always so important to me. So I've always collected the manga books and watched the TV show for as long as I can remember. There's nothing wrong with liking something that inspires you. In fact, I think it's great. I would love to sit down and watch Cutie Star with you sometime. Oh, really? Really? Oh, Yui, that means so much to me. Thank you. Maybe Yuki can join us too. I don't know a bigger fan of Cutie Star than Yuki. Hey, don't drag me down with you. My obsession with Cutie Star is private. The girls lose themselves in a fit of laughter. Guess there's nothing to do except let them tire themselves out. I roll my eyes and dig into the food in front of me. We all spend a couple of hours together at the cafe, laughing and having a good time. The waitress eventually brings the bill around. Hikari glances at it and her eyes widen. Oh no, I had no idea this place is expensive. I hardly have any money on me. It can't be that bad. Let me see the bill. Eep! Please, you're both exaggerating. We only had a couple of hot drinks and a little bit of food. Though, Hikari did order an extra parfait. And a melon soda. And then there were the refills, which can't have been free. I snatch the bill and look at the total. Ah, this music. Well, it's not that bad. I mean, I won't be able to afford to eat for the rest of the week, but it's not the end of the world. Besides, if the three of us split it, we'll cover it easily. I reach for my wallet and notice something is amiss. Something, or someone, is missing. Yui, where's Hikari? Yui? She said she had to go, but she thanks you for your generous contribution to her share of the bill. Betrayed. Yui, can we split the bill 50-50?
I would love to, but I only have a handful of change. I can cover my coffee at least.
Yeah, thanks. Completely defeated, I tell the waitress I'll pay with my credit card. At the very least, I can then make repayments later on. Maybe I'll sell a kidney or two. Yui bows after I finish paying and thanks me for the meal. She heads out the door before I even get so much as a chance to say goodbye. I walk outside and expect to find her and Hikari on the street, but they're nowhere to be found. Just as I'm feeling used and abused, I receive a text message. Surely that's Hikari, telling me she's sorry for leaving without paying. However, it's not Hikari. Yo, what's up? You chillin' today? Ah, it's my good friend Shin. He and I go way back. Though I haven't known him as long as Hikari, he's still one of my best friends. I met Shin back in school when he was a bit of a troublemaker. He used to copy my notes in class and annoy me constantly by stealing my pen. I suppose after a while his annoying ways wore me down and we became friends. Before I get the chance to reply to his message, he buzzes me again. How's your new school? Are there lots of hotties? I shoot him back a quick message, assuring him that there are, indeed, a lot of hotties at the academy. Sweet! Yo, we gotta catch up. I have the day off work tomorrow. Keen? I agree to meet up with him. It's been a while since we hung out. Dope. Can't wait. I'll come to your place in the morning. Peace! I put my phone away. I take one last look around the street to see if Hikari or Yui are still lurking around, but I don't see either of them. Guess I'll just head home for the day and relax. Ding dong! The sound of the doorbell is elegant and serene. I've always liked the little chime that rings out whenever someone comes to visit me. Well, that's that sound ruined. Then again, it's kind of annoying. I hate it and I'm going to remove it. Okay, that's funny. Alright, and at this rate, I'm not actually completely sure if we will meet all the three other girls. Yo, open the damn door. I'm cold out here. Looks like Shin has arrived. I head over to the door and let him in. Hey, what's up? I glance past him and look outside. The sun is shining and a warm breeze is blowing. You said it was cold out there. What's the deal? Nah, it ain't cold. I just want to come in. I shake my head and Shin gives me his trademark stupid grin. I've missed you. Haven't seen you in ages. I've missed you too, man. How have you been? I've been so good. Raising dough every day. Oh, you've been making bread? Nah, dude, making money. I got a job a few months back. Someone actually hired you? Did they meet you first? Elon's son X. Shut up! I'm working at a convenience store. The job's not great, but the money's not great. The job's not great, but the money's not great either. So, it's not great? Nah, it sucks. But any money is better than no money, you know? Besides, this is all just a stepping stone to bigger and better things. Oh yeah? What kind of things? Well, when I get together enough cash, I'll start my own company. That's right. You always want to design your own clothes, right? Hell yeah! Shirts by Shin. Or maybe Shin's Shirts. Or, you'll get there, buddy. But congrats! I'm glad you're chasing your dreams. Well, now that I know he wants to make clothes, maybe a... Well, no, he still looks like a slacker. Thanks, dude. I knew you'd understand. So, tell me, what's it like going to an academy for magical girls? Are you the biggest nerd there? Haha. All in all, it's pretty great. I even made a friend. Good job. Is Sakari studying with you? Yeah, she's in all my classes. Right on. Hey, random question. I've seen the girls from your school walking home in the afternoon. How come everyone wears uniforms? I get the whole uniform thing during high school, but this is tertiary education. Isn't this Magical Girl Academy more like a university? Well, Hikari explained this to me once. She said it's more like a training academy than a university. Like a military academy. So we all wear uniforms while we train. It has something to do with discipline. Or something. Sounds deep, dude. I don't know about any of that, but the uniforms are hot at least. Yep, I saw that response coming. Heh. So, can you do any magic tricks yet? Nah. Sheesh, I want results and soon. We'll see. At the moment, I'm just happy to cruise along and learn what I can. You've got it made, dude. Your folks pay your rent and you get to go to school with the hotties every day. You've got no idea what the real world is like for us working class citizens. What's your point? I think you need a little taste of the real world. You should get a part-time job and see what it's like to work for your money. Yeah, right. I've got enough on my plate as it is. Is that so? Then, what happens when you meet a cool chick and you want to take her out on a date? Are you going to call your parents and ask for money? Well, you need to get your own finances in order so you can treat girls and have a good time. I hate to admit it, but you may be right. Exactly. Shin is always right. But finding a part-time job will be tough. I hardly have any free time with classes every weekday. I get you covered. The convenience store is hiring, and they love students because they can pay them next to nothing. You're really selling this place. I'm serious. Money is money. We can work together. It'll be dope. Tell you what. I'll put in a good word for you with the boss man. I'll see if I can get you some flexible hours. If I do, would you at least give it a shot? If I do that, would you at least give it a shot? Yeah, okay, I'll give it a shot. Bang! That's awesome. Shin and Yuki working together just like the old days. I don't remember those old days, but whatever. No, you know what I mean. Anyway, tell me more about that new friend you made. Is she cute? Shin and I spent some more time together, chatting and playing some video games. It was really good to catch up with him again. Shin went home in the afternoon, and I chilled out for the evening. I'm getting ready for bed when my phone goes off. Yo, I talked to the boss. He says you've got the job. You'll be on cash register with me. Is that sweet or what? Phew, that didn't take long. Looks like I stumbled upon a part-time job. Best bit is, the hours are super flexible. You can basically just come in whenever you want and work. So come into the convenience store if you ever need to earn some cash. See you soon. Working part-time, you can now visit the convenience store in town. Working will allow you to earn money. Use money earned to purchase items from stores, such as gifts to give to girls. Amount of money you earn working is tied to your expertise attribute. Raise your expertise to earn more money. So that is why you want to earn your raise your expertise quickly. Money is useful. So she's in the classroom this evening. Be nice to your teachers. They are doing their best. Whoops. The school hallways are abuzz with chatter this morning. A huge group of girls are crowded in the main corridor, blocking my way to class. I can hardly even hear myself think with all the high-pitched squeals in the air. I start to think that maybe something bad has happened. Is someone injured? I begin to push through the swarm of students in an attempt to find the source of the commotion. The crowd gets thicker and thicker as I progress down the hallway. The senseless squeals have dissolved into hushed whispers, but I can make out some of the words.
I can't believe she's here. She's so beautiful. I wonder what classes she's taking.
The fear I had about this whole situation disappears when I realize the center of attention is just one girl standing in the middle of the crowd. A tall brunette in the same academy uniform as everyone else. Her class badge reveals her to be a third year, a senior in her final year. Miyu Himura. Like I said, she is sort of the school idol character. I stumble forward into the vacant area the students are surrounding. The third-year girl turns to look at me. Can I help you? Her words ring out and immediately silence the crowd. You pushed through this crowd just to see me, didn't you? Have we met before or something? No, I don't think so. You don't seem like the rest of my admirers. Something's different about you. Well, if you want a signed yearbook, you'll have to wait until graduation, just like everyone else. Why would I want your signature? The crowd gasps. A good 10 seconds pass in complete silence. A tumbleweed passes. You don't know who I am? I could ask you the same question. To my surprise, the girl giggles. Her stoic expression is broken down into a beautiful laugh, even if only for a moment. My name is Miyu. It's nice to meet you. Yeah, nice to meet you. I'm Yuki. Tell me, Yuki, what made you approach me like this? Well, there were heaps of people gathered around. I couldn't even get through to my class. I actually thought something bad had gone down. Something bad? I assure you there's nothing to be worried about. My fans get overzealous from time to time, and gatherings like this aren't unheard of. I take a glance at the crowd. A few dozen pairs of angry eyes are laser-focused on me. I feel the heated glares burning a hole in my forehead. Don't mind them. I think they're just jealous that you're the only one with the courage to speak to me. Is that so? This girl, Miyu. She's extraordinarily beautiful, not to mention calm and composed. But I can't help feeling she's a little condescending. Just why is she so famous anyway? I decide to ask her that very question. Why are you so famous anyway? I wouldn't say I'm famous, just incredibly admired. There's that feeling of condescension again. To answer you truthfully, I'm currently the #1 student here at the Academy. My grades are the highest in history in every single subject. In addition, my extracurricular activities include class presidency, volunteer work, cross-academy liaison, charity fundraisers, high society function planning, international representation for the Union of Magical Girls. I feel myself dozing off as Miyu continues. And last but not least, I also conduct the Academy's orchestra. Oh, she's done. That's quite a lot you have on your plate. So yeah. Sort of a parody of this type of character where she's just like, she does literally everything. It's nothing. Oh, did I mention I'm also on record as one of the youngest magical girls to ever awaken to her powers? Well, you've mentioned it now. Yuki, I'd love to hear about some of your achievements. Judging by your badge, you've only just joined the Academy as a first year, but I'm sure you have some noteworthy skills or accomplishments you can share. Think, Yuki. There has to be something remarkable I can boast about. Well, my magical power involves freezing time, or something like that. Miyu's brow furrows. Freezing time? Oh, and I also just scored a part-time job at a convenience store. How's that for an exciting extracurricular activity? I can tell Miyu is still pondering my time-freezing magic revelation. Come to think of it, her reaction is pretty similar to Miss Yoshida's back in practical magic class. Yuki, I should like to speak with you more in the near future, perhaps away from prying eyes and eager ears. The crowd of girls around us shuffle uncomfortably. Sure, sounds good to me. I'm glad. Until then. Without any hesitation, Miyu walks away. The group of girls surrounding us splits in two, with half following Miyu and half continuing to gossip about the morning's events. Now that there's a break in the crowd, I manage to get to my classroom without any more delays. As I enter the room, I notice Satomi has already started teaching. I quickly hurry to my seat in between Hikari and Yui. Hikari gives me a slap on the back for being late. I deserved that. She whispers to me in an angry yet hushed tone. Where have you been? Sorry. I got caught up. I decided against telling her about meeting Miyu. For some reason, I feel like telling her I'm late to class because I met a beautiful girl is a bad idea. Is there something you're not telling me? No, seriously, it's all good. Hikari mumbles quietly to herself. Don't lie to me. I'm sorry to interrupt, but if you two could keep your discussions until after class, I would really appreciate it. Hikari blushes in embarrassment. She nods her head in apology to Miss Otsuka. I get my books out and start trying to write some notes as Miss Otsuka speaks. It isn't long before a scrap of paper gets passed to me. On it is Hikari's scribbled handwriting. Yui baked some sweets over the weekend and brought them to share, but you were late to class, so I ate them all. You know what? Fair enough. That's fair enough, Hikari. I frown and crumple up the note. Hikari pouts and lets out a humph just quite enough so that the teacher doesn't hear her. At the end of the class, Satomi tells us to close our books. I do so and let out a yawn. Before you all go, there's just one more thing I'd like to say. Your time at the academy should be devoted to more than just studying. It's very important to make friends along the way. The bonds you form in your prime years will go on to strengthen over your entire lifetime. Don't miss out on the opportunity to form the most important relationships in your life. At the same time, it's important to bear in mind, not all of your relationships will work out. Some of you will travel the world after graduation. Such is the life of a magical girl in this day and age. You can't always know if you'll ever see your friends again. Form relationships, but don't get too attached to any one person. No one can predict what the future has in store. Miss Otsuka's ominous words don't sit well with me. Why would she tell us to form relationships but not get too attached? It doesn't make sense. I glance at Hikari. She's still got the same scowl she had at the start of class. Although we fight sometimes, I know we'll always be friends. Time or distance can never separate us. There's no point worrying about Miss Otsuka's word. Chantel is a magical girl. Yeah. Her magic ability is her gas. Defeat any villain with one fart. With her farts. She can defeat any villain with her farts. Just don't give her beans, then she turns into a dark magical girl. No, because she travels the world. She's an idol. Fair enough, fair enough. I still like my joke about Beans turning her into a dark magical girl. They're dangerous. She's got dangerous gas. Because she eats beans. Yeah, whenever she eats the beans, she gets so much gas. She just becomes too powerful. She becomes a menace. She becomes a threat. And I've got more friends than Hikari, too. Shin is a good pal, and I recently met Yui. Then there's that girl, Miu, from this morning. I wonder if she and I will go on to be great friends. The school bell rings and interrupts my thoughts. Time to head out. At the school gates, I wait around for a while to see if Hikari and Yui will show up. I'm surprised to see none other than Miu approach. At first, I hardly recognized her with a throng of students surrounding her. Hello again. Hello, Miu. Miu almost looks shy. Nervous, even. It's a stark contrast to the holier-than-thou aura she had earlier in the day. Sorry we didn't get much of a chance to talk this morning. I wanted to catch you before you left for the day. You wanted to catch me? Yes, I wanted to apologize. For what? I think I gave off a false impression of myself. To tell you the honest truth, I'm not as perfect as everyone thinks I am. Well, your fans seem to think you're pretty damn great. They think the world of me, but I'm just a sham. A pained expression crosses her face. Is this really the same girl I met this morning? Before I can even say anything to her, Hikari comes bounding up to me. Yuki, there you are. I've been looking everywhere for you. Really, Hikari? I always wait by the gate. You should have looked here first. Oops, tee-hee. Oh, who is your new friend? Hello, I'm Miu Himura. Are you a friend of Yuki's? Hikari's jaw drops. Even if she didn't recognize Miu at a glance, she seems to have recognized her name immediately. You're the Miu? Oh my gosh! Ah. Miu, this is my good friend Hikari. It's a pleasure, Hikari. She knows my name! Because I just told her? I literally just... I gave her your name 5 seconds ago. She knows your name from me literally just saying it. She'll forget it. She'll forget your name in 2 minutes. Hello, everybody. Oh, what a big group. Who is the new face? Another friend of Yuki's? Could it be that you're as popular as me? I doubt that. Miu, this is Yui. Yui, this is Miu. Hello. Nice to meet you. Yui, don't you know who this is? It's Miu Himura. She's the most famous magical girl at the whole academy. Ah, yes, I thought so. Yui bows slightly to Miu. She doesn't seem starstruck in the slightest, unlike Hikari, who is drooling like a child. Anyway, Yuki, I should get going. Maybe we'll run into each other again. Sure. Sorry about my weird friends. Don't worry about it. I have my own weird friend I should probably go and find. Farewell, everyone. Miu takes her leave, and Hikari confronts me. The dazed look on her face has been replaced by one of sheer fury. Why didn't you tell me that you were dating Miu Himura? Huh? Dating? What planet are you on? Don't try and hide it from me, Yuki. There were fireworks flying between the two of you. Fireworks? You're dreaming, girl. I only met Miu this morning. Fine. But I just want you to know that I don't even care if you date her.
She's perfect in every way, so do what you want. With that, Hikari storms away in a huff.
I think Hikari wants to date her. Like, Hikari is in love with you. Hikari is absolutely in love with us. You know, it's very clear that Hikari is in love with us. But, so, like, she's going to be jealous of any sort of, like, she's always going to be jealous of us dating another girl. But I think she's also like, I want to be the one to date Miyu. She's so pretty. I think that's what's going through Hikari's head. Miyu. 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 I'm not dating Miyu.
Oh, I know that. I know when you're telling the truth.
Good. I wish Hikari would believe me.
Don't fret about Hikari. She always comes around, doesn't she?
Yeah, she does. Thanks, Yui.
My pleasure. Well, I'm going to head home. Have a nice night, Yuki.
Thanks. See you tomorrow. Alright. First things first. Return a buck. Sold out. Book of expertise. Duh. Before I came to work here, I spent some time in the Navy. That's actually where I met my dear wife. When she graduated the academy, she joined the Navy. Her magic abilities served our country well. Alas, the Navy brought us together, but it also separated us. After one fateful battle, I could take no more. I resigned and found myself here some years later. Aw, that's sad, dude. I'm gonna go make some cash. How much money do I have? Onigiri! Tasty rice packed into a fun shape. Fits snugly inside a bento box. Sushi! Delicate slices of raw fish lovingly arranged atop rice. Sweet potato. The regular potato's older, hotter sister. What? What? The description for the sweet potato is the regular potato's older, hotter sister. Lollipop. Extensive research has been conducted into the origins of this sugary treat. Bizarrely, every researcher that has gone seeking the truth has never returned. Alright, I like this description of the lollipop. Cotton candy. A cloud of sugar on a stick. You can't really ask for more. And wine. A fine vintage with hints of persimmon and a mandarin nose. Fermented using grapes hand-picked in a dark alley. Doesn't actually contain any alcohol. Grapes hand-picked in a dark alley. That's challenging. Yo, yo, yo! Can't believe my best bud has come to see me! Are you working today? Nah. Cool, cool. Had this bigwig dude in a suit come in earlier, trying to get me to sign up to his music streaming site. I was like, yo, no! You know? I'm already subscribed to like 5 different music streaming sites. I don't need another subscription. Alright. Let us make a small bit of money. If I spend time working here, I can earn some money. Let's see how much we make. Grab an apron and put it on, then head behind the checkout to start work. Time goes by slowly. Hello, I'm looking at this pack of sushi you have. Do you have any without sushi? You would like a pack of sushi without any sushi in it? Yes, please. Do you have that? Let me check out back. Thank you. I go out into the storeroom. After pretending to check for the customer's request, I return to the counter. Sorry, we're fresh out. Ah, I see. Thank you anyway. The rest of my shift passes without any excitement. Yeah, I feel like that one, I feel like the writer of this game has worked retail. Realistic prick, right? Like, pack of sushi that's okay. Like a pack of sushi that's sushi. That specific question has probably never been asked, but like people just asking incredibly stupid questions. Yes, that's realistic retail customer. Most random, insane requests. Yep. Retail is fucked up. People are weird. I rest my shift past without excitement. Thanks to my expertise attribute, I earned a bonus. 1,400 yen. So we just made 1,400 yen. So yeah, expertise, it gives you a lot of money. My Tinder pics don't show how fat I am. Should I amend them? Nah, you gotta leave it as you gotta leave something as a surprise. Yeah, Book of Expertise 2. Tip of the day, you can only borrow one book from the library at a time. Yeah. What have I missed? Please provide a recap. It's absolutely crazy. I refuse to be a catfish in any sense, but I pretend I'm nice. So what have we missed? Depends how long you've been gone. So we met the third magical girl, Miyu, who is not listed here yet. I've improved my expertise, which makes more money. So, we met our old friend, Shin. Dude we've been friends with for a while. He got us a job at a convenience store. We met Miyu, the school idol character. Top grades in every class. Long list of extracurriculars. Youngest magical girl to awaken to her powers. Entire school, everyone else in the school is obsessed with her. We accidentally talked to her and asked who the hell she was, who she even was, which impressed her. The fact that we had no idea who she was impressed her. 2 new peeps and a job. Damn, we busy. Yeah, like literally, like she was genuinely impressed that we did not know who she was. That won her over to us. Clearly, she is tired of brown nosers and sycophants and people just talking about how great she is. She also seems to have imposter syndrome. See? Mew. This is Mew. Thought we was 8,000 years old demons. Why not? These characters are supposed to be of it consenting age. Yes. All the characters are supposed to be 18. Except her. She would probably be like... Mew is probably supposed to be like 20 because she's like third year. Good morning, Yuki. Oh, it's Mew again. Hello. Sorry that I can't stop to talk. I need to get to my first class and set up the room before the teacher arrives. Oh, okay. Well, have fun. See you. Mew heads down the hallway. I decide to go straight towards my own class. Should have checked out her ass first. Good morning, students. Are you all ready for another thrilling magical history class? She's again, I don't know how to do a Brazilian accent. Let me just... Sí, señor. No. Oh, right. Good morning, students. Are you all ready for another thrilling magical history class? Half the class I missed it again. Half the class cheers and the other half let out a groan. Portuguese. I know, but I mean, it's... I don't know how to do Spanish. I don't know how to do a Spanish accent. You think I'm gonna know how to do a fucking Portuguese accent? Now you could do it if you heard it. Sure, maybe. But I've never heard, I've never really listened to a Brazilian accent. Today's lesson will be rather interesting. We will look back at the origins of the first magical girl. The precise date of the origin of magic hasn't been found, but we know for certain that it dates back thousands of years. Sweating from your pits and hands. The story goes like so. A teenage girl on the cusp of womanhood left her village in search of a better life. She stumbled upon a garden full of flowers and animals. It was a wondrous place, rich with life and vibrant with color. As she explored the garden, she came to realize it was the very place told of in legend in her village, a place that had long since been forbidden. But the girl could not imagine why such a lovely garden would be forbidden. So she stayed and she explored. The girl came across the biggest tree in the garden. Its trunk spiraled into the sky, and its branches bore magnificent translucent fruit. She climbed the tree and took some fruit from the branches. The shimmering blue fruit shone like crystal in the sunlight. Worse at the back of the knees and neck. Without hesitation, she bit into the fruit's flesh. Despite its beauty, the fruit tasted terrible. It was sour, and the seeds within reeked with the stench of death. Any interest? Hate when my neck sweats and gets my hair gross. Yeah. Perhaps because of her hunger, the girl continued to eat the disgusting fruit. She climbed down from the tree and, to no surprise, began to feel ill. Somehow she stumbled back to her village. Her parents had been worried sick about her. The girl told them where she had been and described the fruit she had eaten. Though she was scolded for entering the forbidden garden, her parents were simply glad to see her home safe. However, the girl fell into a deep sleep. She did not wake for 40 nights.
With each passing night came feverish nightmares. She broke out in sweat and clawed at her bed until her fingers bled night after night. When she finally awoke, she found that her home was empty.
What'd you do, Scapegoat?
She ventured outside to witness her village turn to ash. Horror and despair overwhelmed her, and she found that only her own house was still standing. After unsuccessfully searching for survivors,
Like the medieval Scottish accent.
the girl left her village. She returned to the Forbidden Garden and found that the tree that bore fruit had also been reduced to ash. Upon seeing this, memories of her nightmares began to stir within her. The screams in her head returned, and the images of flames and smoke overwhelmed her senses. Immediately she understood. She had not been asleep for so long. She had been in a trance, and had raised her very own village with hellfire born from her own blood. Her nightmares were actions carried out by her unconscious self. The horror wrought upon her village was performed by her own hands. Racked with guilt and despair, the girl left the Forbidden Garden once more. She journeyed across the land for an unknown period of time. There are no records of the years she spent on her own. Historians believe that she one day came across the city that is now modern-day Rome. There, she somehow managed to lead a peaceful life. Perhaps she learned to control the fires burning within her blood. She married, and bore no less than 8 children during her lifetime. 7 girls and 1 boy. All 7 of the girls went on to become somewhat famous magical girls. It seems the magic within their mother's blood was not diluted when it was passed on to them. The 8th child, the only boy, did not show any signs of magical power. He was struck blind by an accident on his 15th birthday, and he was reportedly rendered deaf by an explosion caused by his older sisters when he was 20.
Damn! Boy had no luck. No magic. Blinded on his 15th birthday. Deafened on his 20th birthday. No? Yeah, fair enough, Scapegoat.
According to one source, the boy took a vow of silence from that point on. No further records of his later life have been uncovered.
Funnily enough, I don't think he ever actually shows up in this game. Like, it seems like that's the sort of thing, like, foreshadowing that this guy is probably like some evil, some ancient evil out to destroy the world or some shit like that, or out to wipe out magic girls or something like that. But nope, he never shows up again. He never gets, like, there's no mention of him. He's just... It's weird that they go into detail about this boy. And then... No, that's it.
So there you have it, the complete history of the world's first known magical girl. Scholars believe that this story is at least 90% accurate. Of course, we learn more about the ancient world every single day, so the story may evolve with time. However, this story is part of the reason why institutes like our academy exist. We aim to train magical girls to control their powers, and prevent accidents such as burned down villages. Well, that just about wraps up this class. I'll see you all next time. At the school gate, I can see none other than Miyu chatting to Hikari and Yui. Ever since meeting her yesterday, Miyu seems to be popping up everywhere. I'm surprised I never ran into her during the first week of school. I bet the crystal fruit that was in the Forbidden Garden tasted really sweet. I don't think that's right. Miss Arcane said that it was sour and reeked of death. Oh. Yui is correct. The fruit in the legend was beautiful on the outside and foul on the inside. The same can be said of many people. Well, I still like to believe it was a little sweet. If it tasted bad, I wouldn't have taken more than one bite.
Yo!
Yuki! How did you like today's class?
It was cool. Now I know how magical girls first got their powers. Who'd have thought magic came from a blueberry?
It wasn't a blueberry. The fruit was large and shone like crystal. Don't mind Yuki, Miyu. Yuki dozes off in class more often than not. Is that so? That's a poor attitude to have. Maybe I should quiz you just to make sure you've been paying attention. Ooh, good idea. Do it.
Hey, since when did these three become such good chums? Are they allying against me? Miyu reading me for filth?
I mean, yeah. Okay, here we go. In the story of the first magical girl, how many children did she have?
8 children, 7 girls, 1 boy.
Ah, that's correct. Well done, Yuki.
Hey, Miyu's affection increased by 1. Yay.
Well, anyway, I've got things to do. I'll see you all later. Yuki, feel free to come talk to me whenever you like. Farewell.
Bye, Miyu.
Goodbye.
So, you're good friends with Miyu now, huh?
Yeah, she's so nice. I'm not even nervous about talking to her now. She was happy to talk to us about the class we had today. She said when she first learned about the origins of magical girls, she was shocked. Apparently she could really relate to the way the girl discovered her powers.
Is that right?
Want to walk home with me?
Nah, I'm good today. Yuki! Yuki, stop being a jerk! Walk Hikari home.
Humph. Well, see you tomorrow. I'll get going too. Bye-bye.
And Miyu is now available to spend time with. Hurrah! And where's Miyu? She'll be in the park this evening, but we can't go there. Right? And hey, look, Miyu. We've got Miyu in the status here now. Whee! Can't hang out with anyone, can we? Nope, can't hang out with anyone today. So, let's get some work done. Oh man, some customer's cat has gone missing in the store. I can't find it, but I can hear it hissing at people when they open the fridges. It's freaking me out, dude! It's like some devil cat from hell. I want to go home. I think we got a bird stuck in the call center in one of the call centers I worked in. Alright, let's earn some cash. Grab an apron, put it on, then head behind the checkout to start work. Just this beer, thank you. You look a little young. Do you have any ID? Yes. Great. Can I see it? Yes. I left it. Somewhere! Do you want to go and get it? I can't sell you this beer without ID. Okay. I'll go get my ID. Can you hold the beer here for me? Sure, no problem. The customer leaves. They never come back. Thanks to my expertise attribute, I earned a bonus. Money making money, money making money. Money, 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 money. Money! Money! Money!
Get some money. Classroom, library, unavailable. Alright. So here's a question. Should I try to focus on any of these girls? Does anyone have any preferences between these three for now? The childhood friend, the nerd, the idol. We got two more to come. The tomboy and a rich bitch. You want to focus on Miyu? I would marry for money, personally. Yeah. We still haven't met these two. The two on the top. The top right, the one on the top right is very much a tomboy. She's all sporty and athletic. The one in the top middle is an absolute bitch. That girl from yesterday into girls? It's that girl from yesterday into girls. She should come back if she is. You're not interested, but I am. All the, so yeah, all 5 of these girls are love interests. They are, protagonist sexual. So, why is Blondie a bitch? You'll find out when you'll find out when we meet her, but she is. She's the type that's just like, you'll do what I say and you'll like it. Sporty girl looks cute. She's fun. The sporty girl is actually pretty fun too. Super nice. As I recall, Miyu is actually the toughest to romance because you need to put in a lot of work. It's me, but I see how it's annoying.
Sundeer. Sundeer? She's a Sundeer. The top girl is the Sundeer type. Like, fine, you can join me, but it's not because I like you. They look like women, not girls, because well developed. Yeah, like that type. Yeah, she's the Sundeer character. Which means, yes, she is a bitch. And insists. Like, anything, like, you know, anything she does, she insists it's not because she likes you. Alright. So, for now, we will work on Miyu. Once we've met the other two girls, once we've spent time with them, then we can decide whether to change to them. But for now, yeah, it'll be we'll work on Miyu. Whose route I have not actually finished myself. I was looking at the achievements, and it looks like I did Hikari and Yui when I did my own, when I played it back in the day. You'd totally go for childhood best friend. I would. The childhood best friend and the nerd. Yeah. Yeah, the childhood friend and the nerd, yeah, that tracks. That honestly legitimately tracks for me. Sure as hell wasn't going to go for a blonde bitch. You know I don't like blondes. I'm all about brunettes. Anyway, that's it for this week. We have met one other girl. So next week we'll meet at least one of the other girls. Maybe both of our main girls, I'm not sure. Hopefully we meet the other two girls next week. And I think probably the week after that, I think probably 2 weeks from now, that we start getting the horror shit. Like the first bit of horror. Hopefully. For now, see everyone tomorrow. Good night.